Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Walden. I hope you can see Tilly's name there if you're looking for it. Tillie. And there's the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. There's a website at the bottom, liminal11.com. Feel free to check that out if you'd like to. Supportive oracle cards are Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. I don't know why I want that to shimmer, but it seems like it should shimmer a lot easier than that. Okay. Website for this one is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A is an apple, U is an umbrella. Okay. Now that I'm done amusing myself with that, what do we have for Leo? Interesting. This is very interesting to me because you have this card in the same position that Aries did. So you don't have to be involved with an Aries, but I wonder if the Aries reading will also benefit you. Because I feel like I have to step back and I have to look at what's really going on here. I feel like what they're saying is be careful. Pull back and wait. Because I keep getting like the Hierophant, the Hermit and is that the Prince? Prince of Pentacles. Kind of like, I feel like you're a little exposed here. But if you pull back and you kind of look at what's going on, I feel like you'll see where you kind of should stay away from something. The outcome you're looking for, I feel like it's kind of like, I almost feel like there's a setup here. The outcome you're looking for is not going to happen unless you step back and let this play out without you. Let this play out without you, okay. I also got boundaries here. These cards are not really conducive with Leo. Boundaries, especially, like boundaries with Leo. Like Leo was like, no. Only boundaries I feel like Leo likes are like I can't fly, but that's because I don't have wings, but or otherwise you couldn't stop me. And even then, Leo's like, maybe I technically can't fly on my own, but I can get in a plane and go somewhere, so I can fly in a certain way. Boundaries are not the biggest thing for Leo. Leo's kind of like, I'll define my own, thank you very much. This situation, I feel like it's got a lot of little booby traps. It really does feel that way to me. When I get the Five of Pentacles, I feel like somebody else is kind of setting these little spots. They're not telling you what's going on. There's something going on here that's a bit messy, and they're not telling you what they're doing, but I feel like somebody's causing issues. Somebody's definitely purposefully causing issues. They know what they're doing, and they're causing a lot of issues. You do have a lot you want to say. The thing is, when Leo wants to say something, Leo typically says something. Think it through, but like if what it takes is for you to like literally not be there, to not be a part of it, then literally don't be there. If that's what it takes is for you to like take a day off or a week off, whatever you got to do, stay away from the whole situation. Make something else your priority. Take yourself physically away from it and do something else, because I don't like this. It feels like this is a setup. It really feels like a setup to me. These two cards, these are not your fan. These are not for you either. I mean, hopefully this is setting you up in the sense of like getting around this and not being sucked into something that you don't need to be a part of. The Devil's here with the Hanged Man. I feel like there's like a trap has been set. I feel like a trap has been set. Somebody's trying to prove something. Somebody's got like an axe to grind. They're trying to prove something and they're doing whatever they need to do to make that happen. They may not have the ability to take you down, but they might have the ability to cause problems for other people around you that you really don't like. You really don't like this. This is not something you're a fan of. This is going to annoy you at the very least. That Devil card. They got an axe to grind. They really do. they're not going to give up. They feel like this is how this needs to work out, and I don't know if they're targeting you. Are they purposely trying to target you, or are you just kind of like what are you, innocent bystander to this? Are they trying to target Leo, or is it just kind of like the Tower card, and then no, I don't think they're trying to target you. But if you get caught in that crossfire, then you get caught in the crossfire. They're not willing to give up their goal to relinquish the connection that you have to the situation. Okay. This might be somebody that you think likes you. I think you might be shocked that they're willing to watch you go down with the ship as long as they get what they want. That devil card, like, this could be somebody who's usually pretty nice to you, usually pretty good to you, but they're so tunnel vision on what they want. They're like so tunnel vision on that goal. If you're on that ship when it sinks, then you're on that ship when it sinks. And they're like, but that ship needs to go down, and I'm going to make sure it goes down. If Leo's on there, well, I hope they make it out, but that's their own problem. That's that kind of energy. This has been coming forward for a while. They have been thinking about whatever's going on here. I feel like somebody set this up, because I feel like they've been setting the trap. This is a trap card, but I feel like the trap has been there, but they're not letting it go until it's optimal time for them. Somebody is setting the trap. It's really uncomfortable, really kind of freaking me out. I don't really like how this feels. Once it's started, they're not going to stop it until it's over. Once it's started, they're going to see it through to fruition. Again, if you get caught in the crossfire, I just see them being very apathetic about it. Very apathetic about it. It might shock you. Because when it starts, I'm not seeing you expect it. What they do, you're totally not expecting. I get literally the unexpected card down here, and the Ace of Fire just setting it right off. Setting it right off. Is there something else I can say about this? Somebody's really like, I feel like somebody's really upset about something. It's really kind of creepy. Seven of Swords, they're not going to own up. They're not going to own up to anything with it either. There's going to be a lot of questions afterwards. They're not going to own up to any of it. There's no answers. The Seven of Swords is telling me once it's done, they're just kind of like, it's done. No answers to be found. Especially the Seven of Swords with the Moon card, those both showed up in the dice. They're just disappearing. They're disappearing, and they offer no explanation. It's going to be a mystery. Like, what were they upset about? Why was it so important for them to do that? Like, did they even consider this? Did they consider that? No answers. No answers. They don't seem to care. Very, very apathetic. Like not good. Like, so short-sighted, so tunnel vision on what they want, on the retribution they feel like they deserve. They're not looking at what's going on around them or how they're affecting people around them. They don't seem to care. Very, very apathetic. It's really unsettling. Because when we get to the end of this, you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Fire. It says torches on this one, but water and fire here. There's a really strong need to figure out why. I need to understand, like, where are these secrets? What are the secrets? I feel like I'm trying to decode some secrets or something like that. And I'm moving forward very strongly trying to get these answers. But the only resolution I get from the two of these energies together, like this is the clarifying card, is hunger. I want it, and I want more. Whatever answers I get, it's never enough. It never really solves it. It never really puts it in perspective that really makes sense to me. None of the answers I get are good enough. It's just kind of like, why did that have to happen that way? Why did that even start to happen that way? Four of Swords and the 12 card, which is the Hanged Man. All there is to do after this is to heal from it, is to go towards healing. Whatever they did to you, whatever this person did to you, I just feel like I see them in a totally different light now, and all I can do now is to heal from that, because it doesn't seem to resolve. It's kind of like a building fell over and I don't have the ability to fix it, so I just kind of have to look at it and go, I just can't do anything. That building has been destroyed. I can't do anything there anymore. I can't, whatever I used to do there, I can't do it anymore. And now I just have to come to peace with how I feel about it and what I know and just try to find a way to let it go. There's no resolution with this one. It's really upsetting. The apathy from whoever this person is, they're really bent out of shape. They're really like held hostage by their own pain. I'm going to say pain. They're held hostage by their own pain, and they just want this resolution. They're very upset, and they feel like they're entitled to what they're trying to make happen here. They don't seem to care. They really don't seem to care. Very apathetic. Very, very apathetic. When it's all said and done, the sooner you start heading towards healing and resolving what you just know as it is, there's no real answers to be found. That drives me crazy that there's no real answers to be found. It's just like the truth, whatever the truth was, it seems like it's lost in history. It's just like whatever reason they did what they did, they're not sharing that. And in fact, when I feel like even if you do get answers or some sort of response, it seems very empty, it seems very canned, it seems like it doesn't really amount to much or mean anything. Are you going to get any type of, answers from this? Like any answers at all? Eight of Fire. Things happen too fast. Things happen very fast. The Justice card comes in. So I do feel like whatever goes wrong gets cleaned up after the fact. But again, it's kind of like if this building was just destroyed, somebody cleans it up, but I don't see you having a connection with it anymore. So somebody cleans it up, but whatever went wrong, you don't seem to have the connection with it at all anymore. I see people, this card comes back in a different way now because I read it earlier, but when it comes into the end of the reading, I feel like people are just not feeling like the answers they're finding they like, so they just look for different answers. Some people are finding what the truth was, but don't like what they're seeing, so they're ignoring it. Because they don't like what they're seeing and they're ignoring it, you're not going to find out about it. It's a weird response to the whole situation. It just feels very... I keep getting the word apathetic. Because I feel like the person who did it is very apathetic. The people who are researching it afterwards, they're like, I don't want to go there with that. I keep feeling that. Like I don't like that answer, so I'm not going to research that too deeply. Even though they start going towards what the real answer was, they don't want to see it too deeply, so they move in a different direction. Going towards healing, the sooner you can go towards healing for what you do know, the better off you're going to be. It doesn't mean it's right. I don't feel like any of this is right. I don't like how any of this feels. But if this happens, I feel like that's the best I can give you. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's james4astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.